Grumpy Wolverine here. Going to do another segment on some stocking stuffers for the gun nutter in your life. This time of year, with the weather being colder outside and less daylight and everything out there, now's the perfect time to get yourself some either some videos or some books for those long cold nights and cold weekends that are coming up on us. We've got a pretty decent selection right at the moment of books and a few videos. If there's something you've been looking for in the way of a firearms related book, shoot us an email with the title and that, and we'll see if we can get it for you. We have access to a fair amount of titles and that, so give us a call if there's something you're looking for. Show you a little bit of what we got in stock here these days. We got something for everybody. For the long range and sniping and sharpshooting enthusiast, got a copy of the History of Sniping and Sharpshooting. Great book, goes back through famous snipers in history, the background on sniping, where it started from, and comes up into modern day. It's a very good book, very good read, and it's a nice coffee table piece. Not according to my wife, but I think it is. For the big game hunter out there, great book on perfect shot placement. This book goes into detail on various types of large and dangerous game and perfect shot placement from different angles, and it's a good book for the hunting enthusiast that's looking for something else to add into the library. For all you 50 cal fellas out there, there's a book here called the 50 cal Sniper Course. Gives lots of information on the the proper use and shooting of the 50 cal sniper rifle. Lots of good tips, tricks, and techniques for this. It's a very good addition to anybody's library. What do we got? What do we got next here? For the Old West enthusiast, this is a nice little book here on guns of the Old West. Basically, how the West was won. It goes through. There's some. There's lots of good pictures and articles in here on famous types of guns and some of the lesser known guns that you may come across or you may never have heard of. It's a very informative and interesting book, and I like that one a lot. Got an AR nut in the family. Always good to have another version of the AR-15. These books have been produced for a while in various versions, and this is the latest one, Volume 4. So it's a good book. Looking at getting into long range shooting and need some help with your techniques and tips and tricks and things, this book here, Mastering the Art of Long Range Shooting. It's very good. Yuri Wolverine here has been using this, and he's up to 25 yards now, which if you'd have known where he started, 5 yards with a rifle was pretty much it for him. This book has really improved his skill. Got somebody thinking about getting into cowboy action shooting but not sure what they need to do to get into it? There's a good book here. It's the Trail Raider's Guide to Cowboy Action Shooting. It's got information in here on everything you need to know, from firearms, accessories, gear, clothing, rules. Very good little manual, and it's actually a very nice read as well. This is a book here that's been very popular with a lot of people, including staff here. This is a book that's called American Sniper. This is the true story of Chris Kyle, who is the most prolific U.S. sniper to date. Unfortunately, he's passed away here the last year, and this is the memorial edition that was brought out after his death. The book was released before his death, but this is the edition that was brought out after his death. Really informative read, and it's well worth looking into. Got a double gun enthusiast in the house? This book here is very, very nice. The shooting of the double rifle, there's lots of information in here on fancy double rifles, the calibers, the cartridges, the comparisons between them. It talks about the different makers. If you're looking for information on a lot of the finer double guns, that from the old British guns to the more modern German guns, this book's the one for you. Bit of a history buff that's still into the Western genre type of thing. Then we've got a great book here on guns of the Civil War. There was a lot of firearms produced in the Civil War that we don't readily see these days or are readily aware of. This book covers them all. A lot of great photographs in this book, and it talks about guns that were used by both the North and the South, and again, great coffee table book. And for all the Colt lovers out there, this is the book on the revolver of the American West, the Colt. It covers everything from the first Patterson pistols that Colt patented up until the turn of the century on these. So it covers all the black powder guns, the open tops, the walkers, goes into the conversions. And again, when you get into the conversion guns, this book is a great reference because there was a pile of different cartridge conversions when the black powder guns were being phased out, or the black powder cap and ball were being phased out. Very, very nice book, lots of great pictures, and again, makes a great coffee table book. For some of our customers out there that don't like to read, we have a few videos available. Don't have a lot of selection right now. What we've got basically here are the Magpul videos. These are the Art of the Tactical Carbine versus volumes 1 and 2, and we also have the Art of the Dynamic Shotgun. These are really good if you're looking for training tips and just basic entertainment. Their videos are great to watch because the points these gentlemen bring up in these videos, for any AR enthusiast or anybody that's doing 3-gun and that, there's a lot of tips and tricks to be learned from in here. Very well worth the watch. And like I said, you know, if there's a book that you've been looking for, we've got more books on order that we don't have here today. If you're looking for something, give us a call, drop us an email, tell them Grumpy sent you.